welcome back to today's video. So I have my update for you on my Teamprojectpan. I nearly called it Shop My Stash. But I am going to change a few things up this month because I'm getting a bit bored of certain products. So I'm going to show you what I've used up and we'll go from there. So the first thing I've used up is this Redox Supercharged Vitamin C Serum, and that is now all gone. I've kept a record of these on my spreadsheet, so next month I'm going to show you that. And yeah, that is all gone. It was okay. It's not the best, but that was also in my empties, so that video is already there. I will link it down below in the description box for you if you want to go and watch. Next product I used up was this Crichton's Pure Blends Serum. The lighting isn't right, it's throwing it off really, isn't it? And that's another one. Okay, won't buy it again. I finished this collection Lasting Perfection Sheer Loose Powder finally. That is all gone. I did like it. It was okay. There's a tiny bit in there, but that's nothing. But yeah, it was alright. I prefer the collection pressed powder to this, but yeah, it was fine. Let's see. There we go. I also used up the Primark foundation, and that was just the Perfect Finish one. Love this foundation, too light for me, so if I do get this again, not likely to though really, because I do prefer something that's not so full coverage now. But if I did buy it, just in case on the off chance I did, I would get the next shade. So go down a shade to get it a bit darker because that was way too pale for me. And also I have the Shein, which is the little brand Regenerative Night Cream. I have used this up now and I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I loved it at first when I got it, but then it was a bit too gloopy and a kind of a sticky feel cream, if you know what I mean, and so I wouldn't repurchase it. But you know, the price was good, £1.79, but it just wasn't for me. And I think there's another one. Right, this isn't a used up one, as I said, in empties. I just deposited what was in here into another pot because it was scraping my face as I applied it by the time, because it was level. So, oh, great. Good job I got the towel there. And yeah, so I scraped it out. Quite surprised how much product there was left because it went down further than I expected. And that product is in here, in the Charlotte Tilbury container. I can't help but say it like that. And yeah, but I have used quite a lot even from that. Although I haven't really been using it over the last couple of days. I've been going in with another concealer. But yeah, I do like it. I'm not actually sure if I would purchase it again now. I never said I would before, but I'm not actually quite sure I would. But I shall pop that back in there. Right, so that is all the used up products. Did I show you that face wash last time? Yes, I did. I think I did. Okay, so I bought in this face wash because I used up the Clean and Clear one. And this is the Beauty Formulas Activated Charcoal facial wash. And I didn't like this at first when I first tried it. And I did a video about this product, which I will link in the description also, because I'm good like that. And yeah, I do actually like this now. I really do. And I've already used quite a bit. I think this was full up to there, and it's basically, it feels like it's down here now. So I'm getting through it. Another product. Okay, so I'm not using this at all. I'm just not. I prefer a shower gel over this. I don't like these mousse things. I just don't. I find them weird. So I'm going to give this a miss now. I'm not used to it. I'm not going to get rid of it either because it's quite a lot of product. So I'm going to pass it on to somebody that will like it better. So that's going to be passed on to somebody else. Oh, I have another empties. I don't know if this was shown last month. I can't remember. I should really watch that video just to find out, shouldn't I? But anyway, the quarterly... I think I did, didn't I? I think this was in the last one. I'm not sure, but yeah, the quarterly serum, that went as well. And the reason why I'm hanging on to that little thing is because it's too cute. I don't know. Don't ask me. Anyway, this is been tipped, so it's moved the level, if you know what I mean. But this is actually currently down here now. So I'm not used this a lot. In the past 2 or 3 weeks, I've not used it at all. Because, and it's a smoothing face scrub from Aldi. And the reason why is because I have a peel off mask which is exfoliating, and I think that's enough. I don't want to be using any other exfoliating products if I'm using that, so that's the reason. But yeah, I'm still using it. It stays in the bathroom, and if I'm not using that exfoliating mask, I will use that once a week. Same as that will stay in the bathroom, so I need to remember to take those back down. Next product. I have used this quite a few times actually, and it feels to me it's about here now, so quite a lot, and I do like this, and it's one of those less white marks. I'm not saying no white marks, just less. Anyway, I do like this, and it doesn't leave any white marks, and it's an Aldi brand, and it's really nice. I think to me it's the dupe of the Sure one, but I'm not quite sure. So we shall see. I shall find that out. I shall search it out, I think, because I'm pretty sure it is. But anyway, I'm keeping that in. I am going to introduce a perfume this time, and it's going to be this one here. Now this is... yeah, I don't need to look at the bottom. I know what it is. This is called Flare. And it's just gorgeous. And I really like it. But I've had it so long now. I've had it a long time. And I've not got much to go. So I want to use the rest of that up. And the reason why the lid isn't on fully... oh, it's broken. I see. That is broke. That's supposed to be on there. Ah. I wondered why it was so stiff. That's what she said. Yeah, that is broken, so I have to keep it like that, and leaking. So I'm going to stand that up. But yeah, I want to use all that up now. Still sprays, so it's fine. And that is all that's in here. So I'm going to just pop that bag over there and get into the makeup. So... first thing I have introduced, actually 2 things I've introduced into this bit, is just a couple of primers. Not to use them up in a particular time, just because, not a couple of primers, the setting spray. What am I doing? So yeah, a primer, which is Aldi's, and a video's coming on this soon along with the Smashbox one, but this is duping. And also the W7, the Dewy Fixer setting spray. This is gorgeous. I love it. It's really nice. So they're just in there because that's what I use every day, unless I'm using the Smashbox one. Next product is the Lacura BB Cream, which I'm using to help darken the foundation, which is this one also too light, so it don't look ghostly. And this is practically gone now. I've probably got another 2 or 3 uses out of this, and this will be gone. So I'm pleased about that. I had quite a lot in there, so I'm very impressed. The next one is this matte base foundation from Revolution, and also a full coverage. Now this has got air in the tube, so it's not easy to, yeah, because I've got air in the tube, I can't actually show you where it is at without squeezing out product. But when I don't have air in the tube, for some reason it's down here, literally down there now. So not much product in there left. I will cut the tube just to get the rest of the product out. But yeah, I'm making good headway on that. So that's staying in there. Another product I'm making good headway on is this W7 Strobe Time palette. And I have started to use that bronzing shade, and not for bronzing, but that shade, which looks like that, is a bit peachy gold. And so what I've been doing, which I've done today, is mix this one, which is pink, with that, and I sort of get like a goldish, peachy sort of shade. I don't think it's picking up. And as you can see, I've made good progress on that, real good progress, and I'm going to keep it in because I really do like it. It's a really nice product, and my aim is to finish this completely this year, so I need to keep it in to do that. Sometimes I go in with another highlighter, and that's mainly at the weekends. I will do that, or sometimes not even at the weekends, sometimes in the week. If I just fancy a different primer, that's what I'm going to do. But normally it's that one, not primer. Oh dear, highlighter. Highlighter. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to show you the eyeshadow palettes. Right then, so the first one is this Matte Swan by Profusion, and it just looks like this. And I have gone in a good few times with this palette and actually fell in love with it. I really do like this palette. I like it because you've just got a whole set of matte shades there. And there are some dents, I don't think you can see it, but there are a little bit of dents in some of the shades. I do like it for that, because if you have an all shimmer palette, or you just want a different matte shade to what a palette has got, this one is a good one to pull out. But I'm getting a little bit bored. I am. And I said my aim was to use this in the 3 months 20 times. I've used it 25 times, and it's not 3 months over yet. The 3 months isn't over yet. Oh dear. So, yeah. So, I'm a bit bored now. But I was actually not so happy with this palette when I first used it. And that was last year sometime. And I thought, oh, I'm not so keen. But I've used it that many times now, and I've actually grown to love it. So that is a bonus, really. And so, yeah. But I'm going to put that away for now, and I will bring it out at the end of the year and perhaps give the last 3 months of the year with this palette again. But it's not an aim to use it up. It's more of an aim to just maybe pad a couple of shades, really. The next palette I have is this Revolution Reloaded Jeweled palette. I'm just bored. I really am bored with it. It's beautiful. I really like all the shimmers, and as you can see, I hit pan on this one. Very pleased about that. And it doesn't look like I've hit pan, but I really have. It's just a shade. It's not really showing up, although it looks like I have on there actually, but I have. Anyway, so yeah, I've gone in with quite a few shades here, as you can see, possibly. I've even used this. And yeah, we won't say much about that. Anyway, so yeah, I do like this palette. It's actually surprised me because it's all shimmers and a couple of mattes. I was a bit, well, I don't pull it out of the drawer because it's that. But yeah, I do like it. But I'm not going to keep it in there for now because I'm just a bit bored. So they're going to stay out. They're not going back in for now. By the end of the year, the last 3 months, I'm going to bring them back in. That's what I say. So, next products. Okay. Let's show you these base face things. Technical term. So, the first one is the Insta Conceal and Correct by Rimmel. And as you can see, this particular shade is good for dark circles, and I use that when I remember. And yeah, I've gone in quite a bit with that, and as you can see, there's not much product left. I have figured out that I do like peachy ones for the dark circles. Not so bothered by the others. I don't really use the purple one because I don't have dullness really, and this one very rarely. Not really so keen, but as you can see, a fit pan there too. So I'm going to continue with the peach shade. Probably won't really use the other two, but if I use the peach shade, I'll be happy because it wasn't really that expensive. So I think I've got it on offer, £2 something. So I won't be mad if I don't use the other two. The next one is this Contour Kit Highlight and Sculpt by Collection, and all the writing's worn off. And as you can see, I'm still going well with it, and I'm getting to a point where it's going to crumble, because once it gets to the edges, that's what happens. It does with me. And I've also got in quite a bit with this one, and not just for setting eyelids. Oh, flip it out. Not just for setting the eyelids, but also I have used it as a highlighter, and it's still too subtle, but on the days where I don't want to beam to the gods, I will use that. And as you can see, hit pan. So great progress. Staining. Another product. Now this is a broken component, because it just does what all components do to me, basically. Just breaks, and now I've lost you. Where are you, blush? Oh, you're in there. Okay, so this is broken. Completely. Alright, let's get this all together in somewhat of a way. Okay, so this is Nectar blusher, which that is the shade, by the way, by Max & More. And I'm not sensual today, am I? Oh, there we go. So there is the blusher. This seems like a never-ending product, and to be fair with you, it's nice. Actually, it's really nice, but I'm preferring the Revolution one in that bigger palette. That peach there. And you can see the pan. I can't hit pan, but you can see the pan. Anyway, you don't use a hell of a lot of blusher unless you do it by mistake, which I did one day. That day was clown season. But yeah, I am actually considering keeping it in now, because I really like the colour. It's really nice. But I think I'm getting a bit bored over it, so I am actually going to put that back in the drawer. I might consider just getting rid of it because it's old. I will let you know on the screen if I did. Yeah, it is old, and it only cost me £1. It was in Home Bargains. I am bringing in this one, which is what I'm wearing today, and it's Sugar Rush by W7 Smooch Blusher, and the packaging reminds me of NARS, and that is gorgeous. I really like it. I'm wearing it and I really like this, and I just want a pink blusher, so I'm going to pop that in and keep that in here for a month at least and see how I get on. But yeah, my aim really on this one is to hit pan. This one is a really nice shade though. I'm going to just pop it on my hand there for you, and it's got a slight shimmer to it, but nothing crazy. But yeah, I do like a pink blusher, especially when I'm going into spring. You know what, I prefer my pinks. Right, so the concealers I've naughtily changed up and gone in with instead. we have to show you this because, well, I have to show you this. Yeah, this one, which I do like, and it's nearly gone, I think. And this is just something by Hojo, and it was £2 on Amazon, and I thought I'd give it a try. And yeah, I like this a lot. It's a nice concealer, and I'm showing you this on the Teamprojectpan when it's not part of the project pan, so bear with. But yeah, it is a nice concealer, and that's all I'm going to say about it. And I also bought this one because it was £2, and I'm a sucker for a bargain. And this is the Revolution Fast Base Concealer, and I really like that. I really like that. It's nice. I'd buy that at the full price. It's that nice. But not yet, I'm not. So they can go back in there anyway. Or no, I'm shoving them in the drawer now. Because it's naughty. I keep putting them in here, and I really need not to put them in there. Okie dokie. Where are you, concealer? There you go. So I'm going to continue with the concealer which is in there. And I'm going to use that up now. I'm going to make a good something. Oh, what's the word? Good progress, let's say that, on this, and try and use it up by the time my 3-month update comes along. Wish me luck. This also is nearly gone, and this is the Technic Eye Canvas. It's a really nice product. I do like it, and it's, wow, I suppose even more. It's down to there now. So it started somewhere up there, and I've used quite a lot. And I do like that. It's a nice product. Does what it says on the tin. And I have a Revolution one in the drawer ready to use when this is gone, because that was also for cheap. And I wanted to just give the Revolution one a try. This is a 10ml product, and the Revolution one is 15. So yeah, so that's that. Oh, there's a mess in here. Everything's avalanche. Okay, so let me get these things out. In the last update, I forgot to show you that NARS mascara. I completely forgot about it. So, you know I'm using the Smashbox primer. So, you know, that's no shock. These two mascaras, one's the Princess Lash Mascara, and the other one is the Rimmel Extra Lash. I use this one on the lower lash line because it's much more easier to handle, because it's a small cone shaped brush. And I use this one on my main part of my lashes, the top ones, and I really like it. I really like it, and I've been using this almost every day. More times than anything, I have been using these, and I've not opened any new ones. I am so tempted, but I'm not going to do it. And yeah, so they're staying in. And then I have my NARS one here, which is a NARS Climax one, and it's just a small sample size. There is one in the giveaway, so yeah, there's just one in the giveaway. And this is nice. I think the second sample one of this I had was a dud, because it just didn't work. And that one felt dry, so I think it was just a bit of a dud. But this one has actually worked for me, and I do like it. So I'm keeping that in, because just need to use it. And I think we're not done yet. I've got all me. Now, I have took out the Primark eyeliner because I just thought I don't really want to use that up yet. It's not that old in my collection. It's quite new, and it's a nice green shade, and I just thought I don't really want to use that up yet, and I don't know why I put it in. But I've still got this Rimmel black eyeliner. It's okay. I've got it on today, and As you can see, it's already coming off. It's a bit rubbish, to be fair, but I'm going to use it up. This one I put in, and this is the Collection Kohl eyeliner in the shade brown. I'll just pop that in case I want something that's not black on the waterline. Just something a little bit less harsh than black and just a bit softer. Now this one, I have tried with this. I really have tried, and I think it's Lavelle or La Femme, a cheap brand. And I've still got a ton of product left. I don't like it. I don't know whether it's because the formula is not very good, or whether I've just been spoilt by Outa, or you know, it's just crap. So I am going to declutter that now because it's old and it needs to go. So that's going to be going in the bin, actually in the empties bag. You'll see it again. So, but they're staying in there. And my lipstick, which is from Sophie shade Cake, is still going. I can't get to the bottom of that. I've got a feeling that goes further down than it looks. I think I might depot it, but I don't know. Actually, I think it was level with that, and now it's a bit further down. I've got into glosses, so I'll keep that up. I've got into glosses, so I'm very keen on gloss. Got a mix of 2 on today, and I'm really liking it. And it's that one with another Revolution one, which is in the drawer. Anyway, that's irrelevant. So guys, that is a Shop My Stash. Not Shop My Stash. I keep calling it that. Teamprojectpan. Anyway, so I'm also going to say, please go and watch Lisa's videos on this as well, because I'm joining her in this because she introduced it. Also, yeah, that's what I want to tell you. I'm not bringing in another eyeshadow palette to use up in a certain time because I've got so many in my collection. It's about 70 something, whatever it is. I don't count them. I really don't count them. There's a chest of drawers over there, and 2 of them drawers are quite deep and it's stuffed. So I just want to bring in a palette, use it for a few days. So there will be plenty of looks going up on my Instagram. I'm going to try and upload on my Instagram a bit more often now. It's not every day at the minute, and I'd like to do it every day if I can. So if you see my mug with various different looks, you know. But anyway, so I just want to bring in another palette every day, use a few days, and just get through my whole collection rather than limiting it down to a month or 3 months every time, and then nothing else gets used, and it's a bit sad. So I'm not going to bring in another eyeshadow palette at this present time. That is it for today. That's all the waffles and everything going on. I will see you for another video on Wednesday, which is, I think it's a lifestyle and mental health one. So stay tuned for that because there's some good progress hit there. I'm very proud of myself actually. And yeah, you'll find out all about that on Wednesday. So I'm going to go. Please do all the good stuff. It really does help my channel. You don't realise how much it helps small time YouTubers increase in subscribers and be noticed on YouTube and all that stuff. Please make sure your notifications are set to all so you get notified when I upload new content. I will see you again next time for another video, which is Wednesday of course. Goodbye everyone.